about what Paulie just said?
He know what's up. He know what's up. He know I'ma fuck him up.
Get this down. Can you go back there and find the audio guy and tell us when they sound back on?
He say I'm not creative. He say I'm not creative, but that's the thing. I don't have to create. I just be me. I don't have to go plot nothing. It's me. I be myself. I don't try to be nobody else. I don't have to go set up a trick or set up a joke. This is what I do.
You think you got under his skin there? Because looked like he got really upset.
Oh no. He's like a female who wears her feelings on her sleeves, man. He's definitely in his feelings. He's upset.
Did you practice that up there, man? That was actually.
No, I don't practice nothing. Honestly, I was already talking to Jessica walking in here. No, she's a real friend of mine.
Whose idea was it to give her a call? Did you tell her you were going to call her? Did she want to do this, or how did that come about?
She was already on the phone. She really wanted to hear the press conference, but I'm just saying she was already on the phone.
Okay.
What did you think of the press conference?
Huh?
What did you think of what we just saw?
What do I think? He's upset, man. He's in his feelings. He's hurt. He's going to go send her threatening messages to Jess, as he would say, as Jessica. It's okay. June 22nd, he better be ready.
When you guys were facing off right now, you exchanged some words. What was he saying?
He was telling me to be more creative because I was letting him know I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm serious. I don't have to be that. I don't have to be creative to tell you I'm gonna fuck you up.
All the words being exchanged, is that just your character, or is he really personally getting on your nerves and back and forth?
He don't get on my nerves, because this is boxing. This is boxing. This is a real war. This is a war, and everybody knowing war, there's nothing nice coming out of this. It's fireworks.
Adrien, did you move up for the opportunity, or did you want to move all the way this way up anyway?
I moved up for the opportunity to be a 23-year-old world champion, 3-time world champion at 23.
Why not? Why all the way to
in 3 different weight classes?
Why 47, not 40? Is it the weight feels better?
Everybody had fights at 140 at that time. That's why I didn't get no fights during this time of my layoff. Everybody had fights at 40. I couldn't get no fights at 35. So why not jump up to 47? No, I'm not saying I was avoided, but they was already matched up. All of the big names at 140 was matched up.
Would you come back down to 140 to be a 4-time world champion at maybe even 23, 24? Is that something that's in your immediate future if you win this fight?
I mean, of course, I would love to, but if there's something bigger that presents itself, then I'll stay at 47, or I might go down. But right now, we're gonna worry about this welterweight championship I have with Paulie Malignaggi.
Calling Jessica even caught Paulie off guard.
Oh yeah. He sometimes think it's a joke, but I'm dead serious. I don't lie. I'm serious. Everything I say is the truth.
Anytime,
Are you surprised he's talking about hurt you, make you want to quit?
I'll just tell him we're done with this.
I mean, he knocked out one guy in overseas, but it wasn't a real stoppage.
After this.
Are you surprised he's actually talking about fighting you toe-to-toe?
No, what it is with him, he feel like I'm a 130 pounder, I'm a 135 pounder, but clearly you can see when we was shoulder to shoulder, he's little. He's not on my level.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch the Cano fight?
On the weight?
Huh?
Are you doing anything different to put on the weight? I know some guys tend to just not, cut weight, but are you doing anything different, strength and conditioning, to try to put it on the right way?
I don't know, man. You look at my arms and tell me.
Is there anything that you didn't tell him that you want to tell Paulie?
No. I told him a lot. There can still be more I could tell him, but for what? I'm here to fight.
Talk to us about the actual fight. How do you see it playing out on that Saturday night?
Come on, man. It's an AB show, man.
Okay.
Did you watch him in the Cano fight? When he just fought?
No.
Some people thought he might have lost that fight.
I don't know. Some people probably think he lost a lot of times. He has lost several times.
What fights have you seen of him in?
I actually was there when he fought, I forget, but he lost. I think it was Ricky Hatton. I'm not sure.
What were your thoughts about him when you saw him fight? I mean, if you can remember.
He can really box. That's what I do know. I'm not taking him lightly because he wouldn't have that world championship belt. Nobody just give it away to him. He can really fight.
How do you feel about fighting at Brooklyn? It seems like it's becoming a big venue. How do you feel about having that fight there?
It's going to be a hell of an event. It's It's going to be a hell of an event. You know, Paulie's going to bring his following. I'm going to bring mine. He's from Brooklyn. It's going to be a hell of an event.
Plan to fight in Vegas for a big fight. I know you're fighting in Brooklyn. Are you thinking of coming back west? Maybe come here back to the MGM. Maybe somewhere in Vegas to fight.
I mean, who wouldn't love to fight in Vegas? I love to fight in Vegas.
You were calling yourself Mr. HBO for so long. Now you make the shift to network. How do you feel about what happened there?
You know, we're gonna keep that confidential, man. You know, I'm not here to talk about HBO or Showtime or the war they got going on. I'm just a fighter. You know, I'm very thankful that the Showtimes has stepped up and doing good things for boxing.
Shoot the banner in the background.
But at the end of the day, you know, it don't matter what we fight on.
If you want to shoot,
I'm gonna put on a show.
The banner. Whatever.
Adrien, the more fights you take, you're gonna try to encounter guys that you probably know that are friends with. I know you know Paulie. There's Lamont Peterson and stuff. That are you able to put that relationship aside and concentrate on the business? It's a little hard, especially like with a guy like Lamont Peterson. If you want to fight him eventually.
Honestly, me and Lamont probably won't ever bump heads. But a guy like Paulie, you know, he's a friend of mine. Yeah, he's a cool guy. But at the end of the day, it's a business.
You know Lamont so long, it just wouldn't feel right having a.
Yeah, it won't. Okay. That's a brother. That's a real life brother.
Do you expect your power to carry all the other stuff you carry to 147?
You guys will be surprised. What
do you usually come into the ring at?
I don't know, man. That thing, those weights, those day after weigh-ins be so inaccurate.
I think I've seen you come in at 150 or 155 sometimes.
It don't matter what weight I come in. I can come in at 140 and I still punch harder than Paulie.
You think you need promotions like this, man, to get you? I mean, your name's already growing, but these type of promotions get a lot of attention. You kind of think your career needs something like this that people really get their attention?
No, you know, my talent sell itself and my personality sell itself. You know, I don't do this on purpose. This is just me. This is every day. This is just me. You know, I'm not disrespectful to nobody. You know, I be myself. I'm just an outspoken young man.
Talk to me a little about your AB documentary you got going on the show.
You know, AB, always balling. About Billions, you know, my TV show, you know, reality show is dropping on Monday on World Star Hip Hop at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And, you know, it's going to be crazy.
Adrien, what do you think about the stuff that he says about, you know, you've been fighting smaller guys that nobody knew who they were, you know, guys that never made you fight back, you know, that made you have any issues, that he's going to make you will you off the stool because you're going to be getting smacked in the face. I mean, it's not really the way he usually talks about his opponents.
It's okay. He really feels that I'm too small for the weight division. You know, because my last fight was at 135 pounds. You know, from the outside looking in, everybody feels like that. Like, how is he gonna just jump up through those weight classes? But what they don't know is fighters, you know, like me, I lose weight to make weight. I just have the ability to lose the weight easy and be comfortable with those smaller weights. But I can make 40 easy. I can fight at 47 easy. You know, 54 with the right opponent.
What about the fact that, you know, he basically totally, as many of us have done, had discredited the win against the guy that you won the 30-pound title from, just because nobody ever really heard of the guy. You even know that because you said so yourself.
It's okay. I'm not worrying about nothing. I just know I'm a two-time world champion in 2 different weight classes, and I beat everybody they put in front of me.
Adrien, I'm one of the guys that thinks you are going to carry the power up. He says he will be able to stand there toe-to-toe with you at times. Do you believe that?
Now listen, when have you ever stood toe-to-toe with anybody? And you think he's going to stand toe-to-toe with Adrien the Problem Broner? Yeah, right.
You kind of hope he does?
No, I'm not hoping. Tom and Jerry, I chased the cat.
So he thinks that it sounds like he wants to not do his usual try to box a guy, that he wants to try to make it more physical.
Once he gets hit, he's going to go to what he know.
Which is?
Bicycle, Huffy, BMX games.
How long do you think it will take you to make him go to that spot?
Not long. He's not hard to hit. Everybody know that.
Did you see him get hit and dropped in the Keno fight?
He's not hard to hit. I didn't see it, but I know one thing. He's not hard to hit.
Do you have any thoughts about doing this fight and going to his hometown to do it?
I told him they could put it in his closet. They could put it at his cookout. It really don't matter.
So crowd is not an issue.
It's not an issue.
Was there, when you guys were making the fight, was there even the remotest question of doing it somewhere else, or always going to be?
No. The Barclays is actually one of the best positions the fight can be in, because in Vegas, okay, people are going to come see Adrien Broner. They're going to come see Paulie, of course. But come on, Brooklyn. Who don't know Paulie and Adrien Broner? Everybody knows.
That fight is a better fit.
That's all. It's great. All in the East Side, man. The East Side love Adrien Broner right now.
Would you have liked to have the fight here in Vegas rather than in Brooklyn? Or
I mean, I really don't care, but I think Brooklyn is probably the best position for the fight.
in terms of selling it?
Thanks, Adrian.
All right.
Thanks, Adrian.